President Obama. That's Governor Westmore. That's Governor Westmore. And that's Dr. K. See the big picture here? Said if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. Well, I got 3 books, and I got the governor, the senator, the congressman. I got the councilman. I got everything I need. So let's tell a story about Shorty. Governor Westmore, I'm looking for exoneration. You got my intellectual property. You got a flag. You got some books. And you need to turn that over for the voters. You running for office. Yeah, you running for office. And we don't want to hide nothing. You feel me? We want to be that first black governor. That first black. Well, that first black, he was the first black one too. He was the first black one, and he told me that y'all was going to investigate. So this is what we doing. I did my own investigation. It's Town Hall Community in Crisis. Inmate Property Report. Release all material to the voters. That's Theroux and Governor O'Malley. Y'all know who she is. That's the Baltimore Sun. That's ABC, NBC, and 98 Rock. And that's Roland Martin in Chicago. All right, WVON. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. That's your state's attorney. He wanted to do mandatory minimums on juveniles when mandatory minimums didn't work on adults. I'm an artist, I'm an activist, and I get shit done. And it's art and activism about America and their prison industry. That's Kwesi and Fume, Van Hollen, and Dutch. Dutch ain't in office no more. He can go to jail. If Dennis Hassard went to jail, so can Dutch. Van Hollen in jail, he said he was going to investigate. You ain't did it yet. You went over to El Salvador about Gilmar Garcia. You ain't said 2 words about me. Kwesi asked for me to testify in front of the House Judiciary. That's what I want to do. I want to testify, and it won't be in church. This is my vision board I made at the Unity Hall today with Ashley. That's Patarakis. That's the man that owns Baltimore, the Patarakis family. That's Kevin Plank. Yeah, that's Pelosi. That's Mayor Pugh. That's Schaefer. I'm just the cook. That's December. Like I said, that's my, what they call it, your wish board. And I'm wishing for my freedom. It's Black History Month. Y'all got mad because I applied for Martin Luther King's job. If you deny you know me on earth, are you going to deny you know me in heaven? I'm not going to wait that long. We're going to put this on the silver screen and find out right now. That toilet was about the Democratic Party and the money you make off mass incarceration. If you look at that sign, they got the NAACP on it. It got O'Malley on it. It got everybody on it. It's got a shoe shine kit. I'm not a shoe shine boy. We're talking about the Democratic Party. What you going to do for me? You going to protect the machine or protect the people? Because the way I look at it, the Democratic Party is for sale. That's Steny Hoyer, National Constitution Day. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. That's the FBI. We're going to play the tapes like Watergate. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. You speak to Gretchen, but you won't speak to me. 2026, you're going to bring my material to the court, and we're going to go in front of the grand jury. It's open season on black folks. Remember that. Delegate Stephanie Smith, you took an oath to defend the Constitution. You're also a lawyer. You can lose your law license if you don't do your job. Johnny Oleski asked the Department of Justice to investigate in 2019. Kwesi and Fume asked for the Judiciary Committee to let me testify in 2023. It's 2026. These are our legislators by district. All right, our legislators by district. I was making a movie, and my property was court ordered to be returned. That's Rob Fix, my producer. Making a movie ain't against the law. First Amendment of the Constitution. Remember that. I'm going to take the toilet to court, and Ryan Dorsey's my witness. When I mailed that material to Donald Trump, Ryan Dorsey was at the post office when I did it. Ask Ryan. Ask Trump. Ask Obama. Yeah, the power of the toilet. Public Accommodations Act, 2026. That's a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. You feel me? Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, Attorney General, and President Barack Obama. President Barack Obama asked for an investigation. I'm still waiting.